We've watched this team excel at the Olympics again and again. And at the World Cup, it's been tougher going, tougher slogging. Haven't had the same types of results. Any theories on why?
Yeah, I mean, our staff went into a deep dive of research to figure out all of the reasons, and a couple, that are easier to grasp is the Olympics is a 2-week-long tournament. The World Cup is a month. You got 5 days in between games at the World Cup. There's 7 games instead of 6. And I think this team really thrives off of that challenge of doing everything to the best standard. And when you're at the Olympics and you're nailing the recovery and you're nailing the nutrition and you're recovering and you have, a roster of 18 players and every player is playing their part, it kind of all came together for us. And we were able to field a team in the final that was relatively fresh. And then you bring on, the likes of Julia Grosso to score the winning penalty. And you're like, whoa, the youth of this team is really ready for this next step. So I think the research that they've done is they really need to nail those days in between games and the process of that. And if there's anything I know about our staff, they've got written protocols for everything. So I'm sure they're overly prepared for this tournament. And I think this is the first time I can confidently say we've got the depth to win this thing.
Janine Beckie in studio, Canadian women's soccer player, special contributor for TSN's World Cup. And obviously, you as Dave referenced, you were in Qatar. You're doing a lot on the men's side. This would be a different beast for you, though. This is your crew.
Yeah.
How do you plan on analyzing this?
It's strange. It's hard for me. I was obviously very involved in the men's World Cup. Super grateful for that experience. We had an incredible panel. That was fantastic. And TSN's been great. I've been so grateful to be a part of this team and network. And I've learned so much. So I've asked if I can take a little bit more of a backseat this time around. I've said I don't want to comment on Canada games. So they've given me the green light not to be involved in those.
Right.
So not to make any concontroversial comments about my teammates, let alone some of my best friends.
Right.
So I'll focus a little bit more on some of the other games that are happening. But I'm sure I'll comment at some point.
Yes.